What's up, guys? I'm Vocal Strike and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. Last time we have completed actually the frog catching side quest and have defeated Quail, getting Queena's ultimate weapon. This time we are going to start off with some friendly creature hunting. There is still a lot to do. It's dangerous outside, Kupo. So what we want to do is that we want to finally climb up this vine and ignore Maguta. Ignore the Maguta? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Maguta. Yes, Maguta. Ignore Maguta's warnings. Climb up and we actually do arrive here. On this map above Gizmaluke's grotto. Now we are looking for a friendly Garuta, which only appears in this forest. You could also check the other forest over there, but these actually do have some strong monsters. But we should be high enough level and have everything we need to deal with it. I am stupid. I had safe travel turned on because I needed to get back to Gizmaluke's grotto, and I did not want to deal with encounters. I am a dumbass. There he is. Or not, that's Ragtimer. We're also going to be finishing him up too, because we can actually finish up this side quest. Question number 11. Prima Vista means love at first sight. True or false? This is false. Correct! You get 5,000 gil. You got 100% correct. You're on a roll. Okay, yeah, we can't do the Ragtimer thing here. And you're not Garuda. But you are new enemies. So what exactly are you? Ah, you're the aggressive Garuda. Let's do terrahoming. Ah, we didn't get the lawn animation. Did we? Oh no, we did. Yeah, it's fairly powerful. Ah, here you are, the friendly Garuda. Lapis lazuli. Erg. We get 40 AP, and we also get a diamond for that. Okay, we can finally give her the white robe to get her working on Holy. Let's have you go down to the fairy flute to learn Esena. You got nothing. Definitely not the Pimus piece. Black belt. Yes. Now that she's learning half MP, we can move her on to her next ability. Let's see, so Leviathan, Ifrit, and Odin. So 30, 35, and 40. Let's do Odin then. So, oh right, you learned Dragon's Breath, so now we can move you on to either 6 dragons or Luna. 6 dragons is faster, so we'll do 6 dragons. Long Reach, Auto Potion, Auto Regen, Auto Life, Chemist, Auto Regen, Chemist, Gamble Defense, Auto Reflect, okay, nothing too terribly important or great. Let's do both Chemist and Gamble Defense. So, now we got some new abilities to look at. So, Odin costs 28 MP. Causes KO to all enemies. This can miss. If Odin hits, it is instant death to all enemies. However, this can miss. If it misses, Odin does no damage, and you have wasted 28 MP, so it's a gamble. Also, Odin will not work on bosses. Since Chaos is considered a status of a type of status, bosses are immune to one-hit KO. Are immune to KO, so you can't just one-shot them with Death or Odin, for that matter. So do not waste Odin on bosses. However, we will be getting an item later that may actually help with that. Freya's 6 dragons cost 28 MP. See for yourself. I believe... One moment. I believe this actually does a random effect. Give me a moment. And again, I keep forgetting to... Yes. So one of 6 random outcomes will occurs to each ally. But to each party member. You can either... It restores all HP. It has a 20% chance of restoring all HP or restoring all MP. 10% chance of restoring all HP and MP. Has a 15% chance each of reducing HP to 1 or MP to 1. And a 20% chance of reducing HP and NP to 1. This is a gamble. So use at your own risk. And then finally, Eiko, which gets her last action ability. Actually, her last 2, in fact. So, we have Esena, which is 20 MP, removes various abnormal status effects. So, I believe... Doesn't Daguerreo already have this? Does she not? She does not. Okay. So this is another wide spell exclusive for Eiko. So Esena is basically a remedy. For 20 MP, that's not bad. And then Holy normally causes 36 MP. Causes holy damage. This is basically the only other way of causing holy damage other than with Medine. But Holy is also cheaper than Medine. Where Medine normally costs 54 MP, Holy costs 36. So next is Ragtimer, which, as you have no doubt saw, we can finish right now. He will only appear in forests across the world. But generally the bigger the forest, the better. So I'm gonna climb back down to Gizamluke's Grotto. And I'm gonna head back to the Hildegard 3, because there is actually a big forest that's actually really good for hunting down Ragtimer. Also, I do want to put Amaranth in the party really quickly to kind of get him to see where he's at. Because that eye for eye for Amaranth would actually help his counter. And sure enough, he can learn Eye for Eye. You're still learning Auto Haste. And we are going to move on to the Kaiser Claws. But since you're not learning any action abilities at the moment, we're gonna put Freya back in for now. And we actually want Quina in the party for this, believe it or not, because of Millionaire. Oh, whoops. Now to hunt down for Ragtimer. So, that huge forest that is great for hunting down Ragtimer is actually the one near Black Mage Village. So, let's get to hunting. Here you are. Pop quiz. Question number 12. Bobo bird is a bird that brings you fortune. True or false? It is false. Correct. You get 6,000 gil. You got 100% correct. You're on a roll. Pop quiz. Question number 13. Only one desert exists in the entire world. True or false? This is obviously false. Correct! You get 6,000 gil. You got 100% correct. You're on a roll. Pop quiz. Question number 14. Condapete is a village of goblins. True or false? If you remember, this is false. They are a village of dwarves. Correct! You get 7,000 gil. You got 100% correct. You're on a roll. Pop quiz. Question number 15. Treno's Cafe Card Carta is members only. True or false? This is actually true. Correct! You get 7,000 gil. You got 100% correct. Wow, you're awesome. That leaves the final question. And this final question, at least I believe this is the final question. The final question is always going to be the same question no matter what. With always the same answer. There you are. Pop quiz. Last question. You can defeat Ragtimer. True or false? This is true. I almost did that again. Correct! You get 10,000 gil. You got 100% correct. You're an expert. Now we want to find Ragtimer one final time. If you want to make the most of this, have Quina in your party and equip Millionaire. Also, that last question, you can defeat Ragtimer, will always be the final question. That is the one question that is not in a randomized order. Pop quiz! That ends the test! You got 100% correct! What? 100%? Unbelievable! If we get for finishing the test, he will give up 5,963 experience for each party member, which does total out to 23,852 experience. We will also get, normally, 59,630 gil if we got all the questions correct. The experience and the gil are only if you got the questions correct. With Millionaire, this doubles it to 89,445 gil. Or not double it, increase it. For getting at least 13 questions correctly, you will also be given a Protect Ring. You can make quite a bit of money this way. But with that, Ragtimer is quote-unquote dead, and he will not give any AP, and he will never show up for the rest of the game. We are done with Ragtimer. Next, we want to return to Lindblum really quickly. Which I believe is somewhere over here. Yes. So we're also going to be doing some other side stuff other than friendly creature hunting. Because I do have to do a lot of editing for that, and like a lot of cutting out for that, and I honestly don't know if just doing the Garuda and Ragtime Mouse is going to be enough for an episode. So we're going to be padding this out a little bit more. And Lindblum we can actually enter with the Hildegard 3. So the reason why we're here is actually so that we can get all of the we want to board, then go to the bridge. The reason why we are here is because we can actually get all of the hidden items, the 2 hidden items. I believe there's only 2. And in order to get one of them, we have to actually dock specifically at Lindblum. Mr. Zidane. Are we departing? I'll get ready. So, if we actually climb up this ladder which leads to nowhere, now that this hatch is open, we get an elixir. You have to be taught at Lindblum specifically to get this. Anywhere else, or if you are literally anywhere else, this hatch will be closed and you cannot grab the elixir. And then in the hatch in the wall... Ah, over here. Next to this ramp, we actually get a tent. Which we can actually get any time. Next we want to depart, and we actually want Vivi and Queen on our party this time. Because we're going to be returning to Quan's dwelling. Or not, is it Quan's? It's not Quan. It is Quan's dwelling. Sorry, these Q names, other than Quina. No, right, because the boss is Quail, and not Quan. I'm sorry, these Q names, I swear. Fortunately, there's a patch of planes, like, right outside the dwelling. Bringing Quina and Vivi here at this point gives us a little optional scene. Something smell. What's wrong, Quina? You just came out of nowhere. You no smell? Something smell wonderful. No, my nose doesn't work like yours does. Yeah. What happened? It's amazing today. It's miracle. It's a feast. It's unbelievable. I not know where to start. What I eat first? Ho ho ho! It's so good. Ho ho ho! It's delicious. Delicious. Hey, Quina. I no eat anymore. Oh man. Oh, what happened? Beast is gone. What are you talking about, Quina? I think you were hallucinating. Quina's the only one that saw the whole thing. It's not true. I saw with own eyes. But you were just running around. I smell something this way. Hey, Quina. Jeez. Quina, you stop. Oh, that was Quail, sorry. Quina, you stop. I finally hear. Who you? You the one show me illusion? I Quan. Is illusion only if you see illusion? You saw it because you travel around world. What you mean? It's cheap trick. Master? What you talk about? He my former master. He ran away and escaped training. I no run from training. It you who make mistake. What? To eat everything, not true way of gourmand. Your student already start to realize. Quina, what you saw? You used imagination. Is your imagination you used to eat? I not know, but it tastes like real food. Is all good? You travel around the world and gain imagination. People who no have imagination no taste until they actually eat. You use imagination. It's possible to taste all food in world. It no matter if it's stories somebody else tell. It's possible to eat with your imagination. How did Master's master learn to do this? Is because... Grandpa! Ah, Vivi. You... no grow much at all. It's thanks to Vivi I learn about imagination. I teach Vivi, who not know anything about world outside. My imagination grow very big as I teach him. Grandpa. To eat same is to live. Vivi, you understand? To see not only thing, to think and talk just as important. Life end when you die, but imagination share with others, live forever. My spirit almost gone, is where my imagination end. No. Are you going away again, Grandpa? No need to be sad. Vivi, as long as you imagine, I by your side. Quina and Quail. Good luck. Master! Hey, who are you guys all talking to? What? Quina, I start over from beginning. Master, who are you talking to? You know Zidane? See what? I saw you guys talking into space. I see. You still have a long way to go, Zidane. Never mind, Zidane. I'll tell you about it some other time. Let's get going. There are still so many things to understand. Yeah. Next, now that we've seen that, we want to check this clock. I see something. And we get running shoes. Which I believe we already do have a pair of running shoes. This teaches auto haste, auto potion, and haste. But now with that done, we are gonna head on over to Treno. Also, I'm also gonna take Quina out of the party, since I don't think we'll need them anymore, and I'll bring Freya back in. But I'm gonna keep Vivi in so that I can learn his so I can learn either something else to replace this garnet for now. Oh, which you can. Auto life. Sure. That way we can get Garnet back and she can start learning Bahamut when it's time. Let's get Aiko back. And now we will head to Treno. So, we have so we have a couple places to visit. First off, we are going to be dropping off Stelazio, I think, if we have any. Let me double check real. No, let me double check the Stelazio. Yes, we have Sagittarius. So onwards. Oh, you have the Sagittarius. Give it to me in return for a reward. For giving her the Sagittarius, we get 10,000 gil. next stop is the weapon shop. So, in here there is a new monster. We don't have the weapon that can also be recommended here. But we are still going to... We're still going to use Zidane. So we're going to be fighting this thing. And we're going to send Zidane in. This is Amdusius. So this is going to be a slightly slower win, but it's still going to be a win. The first thing we want to do is actually hit it with the tent trick. Oh no, this is Catoplebes. Oh, this is the wrong one. Whoops. Well, we're still going to be hitting it with the tent trick. So, yeah, no, I was wrong. Okay, hold on. Whoops. I completely forgot to fight this thing before. They're supposed, but we can still make this work. I hope. Antibody, get rid of Mug and Clear-Headed. We want Jelly, Beast Killer, and the Coral Ring if we have one. We still have 6. Coral Rain. Yeah, we should have fought this during the card tournament, but that's fine. We will still make this work. Now this should be a much easier time now. Earthquake. So the Coral Rain is actually designed to absorb lightning attacks. Wow, I can't believe it. Here's your prize. 15,000 gil. Now, let's try leaving and coming back and see if the monster that appears here after Mount Gullug, but still on this tree, actually shows up. Yes! Okay, this is the one I thought we were going to be fighting. So, for this one, we are actually going to be using the tent trick. We are not going to need jelly. So what we actually need for offense, that beast killer, we actually want either devil killer or bird killer. And that's really actually it, actually. And we're still gonna do this as a Dane. If you want easier time, there's a weapon that we can get to use against it at a different town that we can now access, but I'm doing this now. So the first thing we actually want to do is actually tent the thing and hope it sticks. Nope. Oh no, not Zidane! Ah! I'm gonna have to remedy myself. Okay, yeah, this thing knows level 4 holy, so if Zidane is or anyone you're bringing in is levels are divisible by 4, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Damn it. Now that I think about it, how the hell did they manage to get this thing? Because this monster doesn't show up again until a later area that they really should not have access to. Are you kidding me? Wow. This thing should... Yeah, this thing is vulnerable to those trees. There we go. Now, let's heal up. Because we actually do want to keep our health up. Otherwise, we are going to very much lose this. But with silence, it can't cast anything. With darkness, its accuracy is severely lowered. is lowered, so plus distract is going to make it even harder to hit me. So now we're just going to really wail away at this thing. Which HP does this thing have? Okay, not too bad. And for that, we get running shoes. The next and final fight will not be until Disc 4. So, with Treno now done, let's go ahead and take a look at the new optional town that we now have access to. Also, I am going to save just in case. So we don't have this location on the map, but if I am reading this correctly, it should be over here. You cannot get there normally. You have to fly. So there's actually two ways you can get there, but we don't have the other method right now. And we're going to be getting that other method really, really soon, actually. Yeah, because believe it or not, we're nearing endgame territory. Ah, there it is. So, this thing is surrounded on all sides by mountains. There is no beach, no shore, so you have to fly here no matter what. You cannot use a sea upgraded chocobo. This is Daguerreo. We can't do everything here, but we can at least check this place out and kind of see what they have. So in the central section here, we hang right. We check here. Huh? What's this? We get the Capricorn Stellazio, which we can actually turn over to Treno after this. Capricorn. Impatient Capricorn ran up a hill toward the sun and fell asleep from exhaustion. Then we're going to want to follow this canal over to the next screen. And we see a four-armed man here. Oh. I believe we actually do want to talk to him. You came here hoping to find some treasures, huh? I could tell from your eyes. It's not entirely clear if this is the same four-armed ram we saw both in Alexandria and Treno. I'm a treasure hunter myself, and a famous one too. Just because I'm famous doesn't mean I'm going to tell you my name. Almost all treasure hunters are assigned ranks. I, of course, have attained the highest rank. Let's see, your treasure hunter rank is... No way! Your rank S? Every single new treasure and treasure chest you find and open, respectively, will increase your treasure hunter rank. You get the highest rank, which is S. Pardon me for my rudeness! What is with that guy? We actually want to now leave, and we want to find him. Hey, I'm sorry for talking big earlier. To be honest, I'm not famous or anything. I'm just a loser rank D treasure hunter. But someday I'm gonna become a rank S treasure hunter like yourself. I just want to become stronger, you know, so no one will push me around and call me forearms anymore. And we get the rank S medal. Take care. Oh yeah, I haven't told you my name yet. My name is Gilgamesh. I'm gonna be famous one day, so don't you forget it. Gilgamesh is another one of those running Final Fantasy type of things. Kind of like with Sid, where there is a Gilgamesh. I don't think there's a Gilgamesh in every single game, but there is but chances are there is. And this is our Gilgamesh. This is Final Fantasy IX's Gilgamesh. Take care. So, the rank S medal is, you guessed it, another useless key item. Rank S medal. The owner of this medal is certified as a rank S treasure hunter by the Treasure Hunter Guild, TH Guild. Now that we've gotten that, we want to return and ride that lift. So, yeah, this is, believe it or not, a lift. All those books on the floor, it's such a shame. This is our synthesis. This is Daguerreo, where knowledge and water come together. What do you need? There is the Sargantanus here. This is actually the weapon that is recommended if you want to take out the last Treno monster we faced fairly easily. Sword made by processing Epitaph's fragment. Add status Petrify. So if you have this weapon, use Soul Blade over and over and over again until it hits, you will petrify the monster and get an instant win. We're of course gonna grab this. Anything else that's new that we don't have? Oh yeah, and this guy can synthesize the Thieves' Gloves. So if you didn't get them from Treno, it's recommended you get them off of the auction at Treno. You can make them here for 50,000 gil, a Sargantanus, and Mithril Armlet. You can also make all the precious gems using ores. Using ores and the appropriate healing items. So if you actually also need those, there's that as well. Let's take a look at this Sargantanus. It is stronger and teaches Annoy. So if you didn't get Annoy yet, you can get it now. But since we have all of Zidane's action abilities, we don't really worry about that. But it is still better. We can also get new robes as well. We can get the Silk Robe, Magician's Robe, Glutton's Robe, White Robe, Black Robe. So we can basically get all of them except for the Robe of Lords. Which is nice. Oh, whoops. Can't squeeze through there. Is it the book pile that's down here? No. It is not. Oh. So, we want to examine this book pile, and we get... Jeez, there are all kinds of books here. Bell Echoes, Beyond the Mist, Mist Engine Illustrated, The Eidolon and I, Gaia, Book of Magic. And there is also the item shop. No. That's just what's on the... Hold on, can I help you? So if you need any healing items at all, this is where you get them. I am going to go ahead and get... Oh no, that did 4. That did 54. Whoops. I did math wrong. Math is not my strong suit. I apologize, and I struggle. I'm slow. I reversed it in my head. You can also talk to these two to kind of agree with them. And if you agree with one of them more, you will get a holy card and a meteor card respectively. I'm not gonna bother with this, honestly. I tried to do this, and I think I screwed up on a personal playthrough because I went with the ones that I kind of felt like I agreed with most, and I just never got either card. But it's there. Nearby the shop, you press this, you press the button. Sounds like something just happened below. And then we go back downstairs, which we can't do it through here. And we go through here. Let's see. Dragon God's Blessing to the Stone? So I'm supposed to put a stone here. Stone. Maybe some ore might work. This is the Aquamarine Maker. We have turned it on by pressing this button. For every 4 ore we give it, it makes an aquamarine. Which I don't think we need, actually. Let me double check. Yeah, we don't need, because we already have an aquamarine. Let's also switch out the coral ring for the protect ring to give him back long reach. So if you need some aquamarines and need something to burn away your ore, there you go. And if we go back up really quickly. Most people believe that moonlight is a reflection of sunlight, but some astronomers have refuted this theory with the fact that moonlight is visible even during a dual lunar eclipse. What do you have to say? I came here to research a new source of power. Some of the systems here are rather complicated. The source of all this water is a mystery as well. Maybe it really is the work of the dragon god. We are looking for the librarian. I can't find the Eidolon and I've looked everywhere. I saw that book over there. Oh really? Thank you. Ah, here we go. This is the reading room in addition to tables and chairs. This is the reading room. In addition to tables and chairs, we also have hammocks for people who fall asleep while they're reading. Would you like to stay here for Rodrigo? We can actually stay the night here. This doubles as an inn. I'm gonna go ahead and do that since, for the sake of just topping everyone off. And we have like a shit ton of money. And also... for doing that, our feels kind of damp. We go down here to the middle level. And we are looking for, I believe, this man? I'm doing research on a legendary man. He had the power to restart people's lives. Hey, that's the naming way card. Let me see it. I won't take it or anything. Sure. Oh, yes! I'm stoked with imagination. I'm inspired to create. I have just mastered the naming way technique. Now let me rename one of you. If you have the naming way card, you can change the name of any of your party members. So if you don't want to use the canon names anymore, or if you don't, or you kind of regret giving a name to a certain character and just want to change it to something that's maybe better or funnier or whatever, you can do that here. We're not going to do that. But over here, we get an elixir. Now we want to go back down to the entrance. Oop. Oh wait, what did he have to say now that he has the book? I enjoy my life here, being surrounded by all these books, but sometimes it takes forever to find the book I want to read. It's a shame that sometimes those books fall in the water and get ruined. Really should do something about that. Yeah, see, like, that's a waste of perfectly good books. And this is coming from someone who's not an avid book reader. I just can't stay focused long enough to read a book. Above, I believe, is another shop. But, yeah, it's a weapon shop. But he won't do business with us yet because, well, he can't get any business effectively because there's no easy way to get up there from down here. This is where we come in. So we gotta fix this hydro lift. So yeah, it's using water pressure as a mechanism to lift up these pillars. So these three levers we are going to want to pull. We're going to want to pull this left lever until a hole opens up. What is this hole? Next we want to grab this. Hey, maybe I can fit this in that hole. Let's see if this will fit. Perfect. Now, we want to lower the right lever until the right-hand platform is level with us. And with that, we fixed the hydro lift. Alright, the lift works now. Thanks a lot, man. And the weapon shop. So we have Mage Masher, Mithril Dagger, Gladius, Zorlin Shape, Rune Blade, Obelisk, Tiger Fangs, Mithril Rackets, Defense Gloves. Yeah, we basically have like a lot. Coronet, Diamond Helm, Diamond Armor. Good thing we actually did Ragtimer. We got Ragtimer finish. I believe we have done all of these weapons anyway. So let's get a Rune Blade, an Obelisk, Tiger Fangs, Defense Gloves. I'm only gonna get one since we do have one thing that's better on Steiner. Let's do a few Coronets, 2 Diamond Helms, and 2 Diamond Armor. Defense Gloves will teach HP plus 20%. Protect you from various attacks. Elemental defense, fire, ice, and thunder damage reduced by 50%. This would lower her strength and magic evasion in favor of more defense. I might give that to Steiner since she's more agile than he is. Diamond Armor will teach ability up, and it's just all around better. Armor made of diamond. Oh wait, are Coronets? Yes. Coronets will teach Man-Eater and Return Magic. Coronet that radiates a mysterious light. Elemental defense, wind damage reduced by 100%. This turns wind into absorb. Then we have the Obelisk, which teaches Cherry Blossom. And Initiative. Spear made from a magic stone. Add status Petrify. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. We will have to return to the ship if we want to see the others. And we will not be coming back here until disc 4. So with that, let's return to the Hildegard 3. Brayden, Steiner, and Amaranth. And take a look at the new equipment for them. Runeblade would teach Eye Strike. Weapon that has rune inscriptions. Add status darkness. This is actually pretty nice. Yeah, let's equip the defense gloves onto him. The diamond armor is just overall better. Tiger Fangs teaches revive and counter. Long sharp claws. So really nothing special. And Coronet doesn't teach him anything, but it is just overall better than the Red Hat. It should also be worth noting that the Black Mage Village is shops are available again now that Poocha's done with them and they've returned back home. These items will still be available for. There are items there that are missable, but they'll be available for a while, so we shouldn't worry. So don't worry too much about it unless you need something to synthesize with. You could also do the cotton robe trick as well. But with all of that now done, next time on Final Fantasy IX, we will be doing Chocobo stuff. We are nearing the end of that as well. So we are going to be finishing that in one episode as well, like usual. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so I can stay up to date on all my videos. And please do consider supporting me on Patreon, pick the fan bots, and subscribe. So it really does help me out. You'll be supporting me in the channel. I'll be able to make more content for you guys. Links are down in the description as always, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.